Juris Vodcast with Scott Pearce.
The U.S. Senate passed a new version of the Wall Street bailout. It's a disaster. Hundreds of pages longer than the first draft we saw, but no better. The Senate bill gives the president, through his Treasury Secretary, the authority to spend hundreds of billions of dollars on assets that don't have any real value in the free market. Foreign banks will get to sell toxic assets to the U.S. taxpayer for a lot more than they're worth. If these foreign banks were cheated, they should sue the crooks that defrauded them. Let's look at the current Treasury Secretary, Mr. Paulson. This guy was chairman of the board of Goldman Sachs at the time that company was defrauding victims all around the world. Instead of trying to put Paulson in jail, the U.S. Senate wants to put him in charge of government spending. We are $10 trillion in debt. We're borrowing another trillion a year to wage illegal wars of aggression. We've already spent at least $700 billion bailing out big companies with nothing to show for the money. The Senate's response to the situation is to close their eyes and throw yet another gigantic pile of borrowed money at the problem, without even demanding a proper audit. Cynthia McKinney, Dennis Kucinich, and the few surviving liberals in America oppose this bill. Ron Paul and the few surviving conservatives in America oppose this bill. It's no surprise that both Obama and McCain support this bill, along with President Bush and the congressional leadership of both parties. Only the House of Representatives has not been completely bought and paid for by Wall Street. The future of our country is in their hands.
Juris Vodcast is a production of Nuclear Podcast. Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivative.